guys, it's your girl Miss Annie J. This particular video is going to focus on us as women to improve our chances of being able to meet Mr. Right, settle down and have that fairy tale. We shouldn't be going into relationships on half a tank. You should be on full tank before you meet somebody, and also that person should also be on full tank. We get together and we become a powerhouse. It is about upgrading yourself first. When you upgrade your life, it will increase your self-confidence, and similarly it will also increase the level of self-respect that you have for yourself. When you have When you have a high level of self-respect for yourself, you are less likely to allow someone into your life to disrespect you or to take advantage of you because you value yourself. So I'm going to get started on these 5 points. Get your notepad and let's get going. Number 1, you need to fall in love with yourself first, okay? If you are not in love with yourself, pause your dating app profile because you need to fall in love with you. Increase your self-confidence. Be your biggest cheerleader. Work on your image, your beauty, things that are going to make you feel good about yourself. Just start investing in you. It is an investment that will be worthwhile. And not just in respect of your dating life, but in respect of your life in general. I used to be that type of person where my confidence levels was really shaky. But over the last couple of years, I have spent so much time investing in me, in my well-being, in my physical health, in my mental health, and I am at a place now where I feel like I am unstoppable. Being in that position, I feel like meeting somebody whilst I am in this stage of my life is the best time, because guess what? I'm going to be a blessing to their life rather than being a burden. You need to be able to feel good about yourself on your own, whether you hear it from an external person or not. You believe in your source. You understand? As women, we love to have a checklist, ladies. Am I lying? Come on, when it comes to the type of person that we want, hey, come and see list, right? He must have a 5 to 6 figure salary, 6 foot plus by force. He must be driving a big boy car. He should be a homeowner, be God-fearing. He should have excellent mental well-being, a gym guy. Basically somebody that is completely and totally desirable. So we have these checklists, but then we ourselves, there's work to be done. I want all of these things, right? But my own bank account has never seen gym membership fee. It is time to fall in love with you. God has given you some talents, yeah? Talents that the next person may not have. Even if it's a similar talent, you will do it in your own individual ways. So never discount yourself, the talent that you have, the gifting that you have, what you're able to bring to the table. You need to believe in you first before you go and find somebody and get into a relationship and everything, because like I have said, it is not two 50%ers coming together to make each other 100%. We all need to be 100% from the start, and then we come together and we shake things. If you don't know, we make a difference in our future together as a powerhouse couple. That is what we are going for. Number 2, invest in yourself. Knowledge is power. This ties very much into number 1. This is a step to get to that place where you do become your biggest cheerleader. Investing in your knowledge and your craft. Everyone has something that they are fantastic at, and it is time to start investing in the skills that you have. You've dabbled here and there, but you've never really taken it seriously. Now is the time to start taking it seriously. Take a course, upgrade your skills, bring yourself to another level so you also become that type of desirable woman a good man is looking for. It's about expanding your vision for life. Listen to motivational literature. I mean, I like to listen to Dr. Miles Monroe, Dr. Les Brown. Those are my type of speakers that inspire me to be the best version of me. Sometimes what we surround ourselves with, we start to become. So if you're constantly watching and listening to trash, then I'm afraid that is what you're feeding your spirit, and that is what you're going to exude subconsciously, whether you know it or not. But if you are feeding yourself things that are going to be fruitful, beneficial to your life, they're going to upgrade you, bring you to another level, then you're going to see how that will manifest in your surroundings, in your environment, in your own life. And again, it will just make you more confident about yourself. You will walk with a different type of pizzazz, and you will attract the right type of guy. The wrong type of guys that may come your way, you're not going to give them any time of day, because you know who you are, you know your worth. Investing in yourself is a very, very important thing for you to be doing. Number 3, the emotional baggage needs to go, ladies. So many of us have experienced very volatile, traumatic previous relationships that have left a dent on us. It has distorted how we see relationships. It's distorted how we view men. It's distorted how we view ourselves. Take time out to work on any PTSD that you may be going through, that you may have endured because of negative experiences you have been through in the past. Now, whether you need to do the therapy, church counseling, or the like, whatever is necessary, whatever is going to bring you to a place that you feel like you are now beginning to heal, it is worth investing in that, because you want to attract the right people and you also do not want to let the wrong people into your environment. And when you are taking care of yourself, when you're at a place where you are healed, you're not going into a relationship with preconceived ideas or judging someone based on what somebody else has done to you in the past, then you know that you're at a place where you're ready to move forward and date successfully. If you're someone like me that is of Christian faith, work on your relationship with God. It will do so much for you. God will also intervene. He will bring healing and peace into your life. If you leave the PTSD untreated, and then you are someone that will go from one relationship or one date to another date to another date without actually allowing yourself to have that period of healing, then you will begin to self-sabotage. You'll find that you will find it difficult to trust men. You might think, you know what, nobody is trustworthy, so I accept whoever I'm with will cheat on me and they're not capable of being faithful. All of that is rubbish. It's just the pain that you have gone through that has left these unresolved scars that need to be dealt with. And if they are not resolved and you go into another relationship, you will end up sabotaging the whole thing, because there is healing that needs to take place. Everyone, I'm sorry, in this world has some sort of baggage to one degree or another. All of us, men and women alike. But what deciphers some of us from others are those of us who actively implement and invest in ways to be able to overcome the trauma and to get to a place of healing, emotional well-being, and being able to move forward. So invest in you. Whatever that looks like, do it, ladies. Number 4, be content with being alone. I know this sounds like it's a bit contradictory to what we are trying to achieve. However, all the points that I have raised previously lead to this point. Be content with being alone. And when you have a high sense of self-fulfillment and peace of mind, those things are absolutely invaluable. It will cause you to be comfortable with being yourself, and you will find joy in your own life. So you're not going to be seeking it from Tom, Dick or Harry, and you're less likely to entertain nonsense because you are in such a place where you feel peace, where you feel whole. Life is excelling. You're not going to rush or settle for relationships that you should not be in, or guys that you should not be dating, because you are content in being by yourself. Now, your peace of mind is so valuable to you that you will not allow somebody to come in and just destroy the peace of mind that you've built for yourself. When you get to that point, when you feel like you are content being on your own, in my personal opinion, that is now the best time to date somebody. Your head is in check. Your mind is in check. What you're looking for is in check. You're not just entertaining anybody, because guess what? You don't require anything from them. Anything that they do bring to the table is a blessing. It's a bonus. It should never really be a necessity. Understand and appreciate that everybody's path is different, guys. Do not be tempted to compete with your peers. There are a lot of people who will post what looks like an amazing relationship and marriage and stuff like that. Some of them are genuinely, yes, they're happy. Some of them is for the camera. It's not actually real. Don't look at other people and compare and think, well, you know, my friends are getting married, they're having kids and stuff like that, and so I now need to rush and come and catch up with everybody. If you do that, you are going to end up rushing into a relationship out of desperation, and you will settle for somebody that you have no business being with. Come off the social media, please. Reduce the time that you spend on there, please. Not everyone's situation is as it appears. Appreciate the stage that your life is at, and when you get to a place where you are so in love with yourself, trust me, those sort of things they matter, but it's not going to be the be all and end all of life. And then my last point, number 5, reevaluate what it is you actually want in a relationship. This is something that I did myself. Is it because of what you can get from someone, how they can make you look? Or is it because you are seeking your male best friend, companionship, someone that iron sharpens iron? You're going to encourage each other, boost each other, make each other happy. What is the real reason you want to be in a relationship? And this is where you have to separate your wish list, all them things I mentioned earlier, 6 foot, 6 figures, own house, all of that. Separate that from your non-negotiables. And trust me, it is not all of the artificial financial monetary things. That helps, don't get me wrong, but that is not the be all and end all, because the same way someone can have that is the same way things can go left and they may lose that. And then when that happens, what happens next? Are you still in love with that person? Are they still your best friend? Are you willing to ride or die for them? Are they willing to ride or die for you? If you're just with them because they look good, they can provide you this, they have good job, that is not enough. You need to be self-fulfilled on your own. So anybody that you are with is a blessing to your life. And when I say that, I mean my partner, my husband should be my best friend, as in I cannot imagine doing life without them. The items on the wish list are surface level fluctuating variables, as in they can change at any time. Yes, when you met him, he was a gym guy. He had six-pack, muscles, all of that. All of a sudden, he got ill. He put on weight. He wasn't able to gym. Are we now falling out of love with him? Your non-negotiable should be to do with what makes a person, their core. And when I say their core, I'm talking about their character, morals, values. Do they align with what you want and the way that you also are? Those are the foundations of what make us as individuals. And if that is off, so this person, the wish list, everything is there, but the values, the character, the morals are left. No, ma'am, we are not doing that. Okay? We're too grown. It should be about someone who genuinely brings joy and happiness into your life, and not just what they can offer you on the outside. Consequently, it comes down to how they treat you. Does he treat you like a queen? Like, check out for you, making sure you're good, making sure that your needs are met, anticipating your needs for tomorrow, meeting them today? Does he bring joy to your heart when you think about him? Can you imagine going a day without talking to them? If it is just, I like him because, you know, he's like 6'5", got all of this money, all of that stuff can change. All it takes is for another brother who is doing even 2 times what this guy is doing, for your eyes to now be looking at another direction. And if he thinks the same way you think, all it takes is for another female baddie, she's got a bit more something than you, and then he will also be going in that direction. No, the whole point is we want to find the person that will be our forever. Those external belongings, yes, it's a blessing. However, it is not the foundation and the fundamentals that you should be chasing after from a person. And trust me, when you love and respect and value yourself, you are not going to get with somebody just because of what they can put on the table physically. You're going to get with somebody who is going to minister to your spirit, who is going to be able to be your companion, your best friend, who you can open up and be vulnerable with. They provide a safe space and you provide a safe space for them. They are never disrespectful to you. They always make you a priority. When you value yourself, you are not going to settle, ladies. I'm telling you, you are not going to be desperate. You are not going to just accept any who, anyhow, because you just want to say that you have a man. Oh, I have a ring. You are not going to do that. You are going to make sure that the person that you are with is somebody who truly values the person that you are, and not just also what you're bringing to the table. No, they want to see what you're going to bring to their life on a long-term basis, not for today and just tomorrow, but for forever. And so it's about reevaluating what it is we actually look for in a relationship. And all the 4 points that I've mentioned previous to this, when you have fallen in love with yourself, you are your biggest cheerleader. You are investing in yourself. You're reading books and attaining knowledge. You have dealt with any emotional baggage that you are carrying around. You have become so fulfilled in yourself that you are content with being alone. You're not just accepting anybody that comes knocking at your door. And you have reevaluated what it is that you're actually looking for in the future, in your future spouse. It's an amazing position to be in. Let me not lie to you. As somebody who has actually done that, the work is ongoing. going to look after myself. I go to the gym a couple of times a week. I read books. I invest in myself. I work on the things that I want to aspire to be in the future. And it's not just about letting anybody come in and ruin peace of mind. It is worth investing in you. I hope that you have found this useful. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will probably do more videos around the whole dating scene. And remember, take care of yourself, look after yourself, work on yourself, and be the best version of you that you can be, so that when that right person comes, it's just going to be magic and amazing. All right, guys, you take care of yourself. It's your girl, Miss Sunny J, and until next time, bye.
See the new girl vibe, she in her stride. She goes side to side, she goes tap, 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 tap.